wants to watch it back. Right, okay, so we're on our 17th class, believe it or not. 17 sessions down the line. So what we're going to do is we're going to play melodies on top of chords. Now this is something that I did in a Thursday lesson a few weeks ago, and a few of the members said, "Oh, that'd be nice to do." And I thought, do you know what? It'd be fun to learn how to do it, to sort of play a chord, it's like a sequence, and rather than just going G, C, D, you'd be going. And adding sort of a melody over the top. So working out what notes you can play and how to piece it together. I think it just makes a sequence sound a bit more interesting than just strumming open chords like this, which you might be used to doing that a lot and just stretching what you can do, really. Okay, so at any point if anyone wants to say out, just unmute yourselves. I'll just mute it for now. Okay, so we want to be playing melodies on top of chords, basically. That's what we're going to look at today. Okay, so we're going to recap on the G major scale in the open scale, so like using the open notes. Then we'll learn how to play these notes while keeping the chord down. So ultimately that's what we want to do. So let's just have a recap of the G major scale. So if you like reading the top one, just focus on the one you want to do. So this is a G major scale, so starting on the 6th string on the 3rd fret at the top. Now it's not a complete major scale, these are just all the nice notes you can use while playing the chord on. So it is missing out the odd note, it's missing out a note here. So just have a go at playing through this scale. So these are using the open notes. So 3rd fret on the top string, then the 5th string you want to go 0, 2, 3, and then you want to go 0, 2 on the 4th string, and then the 2nd string is 0, 2. Okay, and etc. etc. Okay, so when do you all feel comfortable with them notes? Can you read that okay? Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I thought I wanted to show you how all them open chords fit into the G family. So do you know when we talked a lot about G family of chords? These are all the chords that work in the G family. And I just wanted to show you how they fit into a scale. It just popped into my head how I could show you, and I just thought this would be a good way to show you. So you can see the G major scale there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flash the chords very quickly, and then I'll come back to them. So watch this now. Watch there, all the notes in your G major scale. So watch this. So you can see the notes are all staying the same, but the red notes are changing. So look at that again. So the notes stay the same, but the red notes change. So if you look at the G, there you can see that looks like your G chord. Yeah, that makes sense. Then your A minor, you can see your A minor chord in there. And then your B minor, that open B minor shape, that you can see it's still within the notes of that G major scale. And you can see a C chord there. This is what I want you to try and imagine, that the scale that's around the chord. These are the notes we're going to use. We'll do it step by step though. And then you've got a D chord there. So you can see how you got this still within the notes, and then you got an E minor. So I'm going to flash through that again, and you just see that it's all the same scale, but obviously the chord changes. Is that new to anyone looking at it like that? Does that have you understood it that way before? So that's to just show you how you have actually got this G major scale, and all them chords belong to it because they're all staying in the same place. Okay, so we'll unpack that in a second. So let's look at each chord and see what notes are easy to play around it. Okay, so we're just going to do the G family of chords, then we're going to, hopefully by the end of it, put together our own sequence with a little melody. Okay, so here, this is the notes we can use in a G chord. Okay, so it's not the full G major scale you've just learnt. We're starting on the 5th string, and you go 0, 2, then 0, 2, and 0, 2 on the 3rd string, and then 0, 1, and 3rd fret. These numbers are what finger to use there. So if you notice, I'm not using the 1st finger here at the top. They're all the 2nd finger. If you notice, I'm not even using the 3rd finger at all. I'm ditching my 3rd finger. So don't play this scale with your 3rd finger, just like this. And then I use my little finger here.
Sorry, Dave. What's the reason behind not using the 3rd?
Because you're going to use it for something else.
Oh, right, okay.
What ultimately, this is what we're going to do. I'll just demonstrate now. We're going to be playing like a G chord and going. So you can see that I'm just playing a G chord, but I'm playing these scales. Now if I take away my 3rd finger, all I'm using is my 1st, 2nd and 4th finger to do all that bits of work. So I'll put it on again and just focus on it the best you can. So let's have a look. Anyone stuck on it, just let me know. And I'm just going to look at your fingers there. That's it. Yeah, so get rid of your 3rd finger. Don't use your 3rd finger. Yeah, if you want to just stick your 3rd finger on the top G, if it'll help you. Alright. So that's using the correct fingers. I tell you what, let's just have a little look. I won't look at everyone, but Peter, do you want to unmute? Because I can see Brian, Les, Jimmy, Rich, and Brian, Les. Yeah, I can see Michael's fingers now. Go up the rest of the scale, Michael. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it, and using your little finger. It's Peter, I just can't see yours there, so just... Yeah, that's it. Go on, Peter.
I'm just moving you out of the way here.
Yeah, move me out of the way. Go on. And then little finger.
Yeah.
Did you, on that 2nd string, did you go 0, 1, 3rd fret?
No, I didn't.
Then little finger.
That's
okay. Alright, that's good. I'm quite happy with that. That's good. Okay, so what I want you to do now is, you see it's still the same. I've just put create a simple melody using these notes. Now what I don't want you to do is this. This is what I don't want you to do. I don't want you to, that's not a melody. That's running up a scale. This is a melody. Watch this. Just using any of them notes. And just, you can use any of them. Just 3 or 4 notes. Make up your own melody using them notes. Okay. Okay, so when you think you got the melody, I'm going to demonstrate to you one that I've just done there. So I'm going to play this as my example. So you can see there in red, I'm using that open note on the 4th string. And then I'm using my 2nd finger here on the 4th string. So I'm going to the open, then to the 2nd. That's all on the 4th string. And then on the 3rd string, I'm going open to the 2nd fret again and back to that open. So let's go back. So I'm playing this. Da, 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 da. Very simple. It's not Bohemian Rhapsody. It's not, you know, you don't have to push the boundaries to make sound. If I just did this, you know, it sounds all right. It sounds nice. It's pleasant. It's in the key. Okay. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I want. Has everyone just played that melody I've done there? Da, 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 da. Or have you created your own little melody? Okay. So what I want you to do now is place on your third and fourth finger like you would do on a G, but playing it with your last fingers there like that. So not like Les, not like your standard G with these two, like that. Oh, you struggle with your. Well, I tell you what, take off your little finger, just place your third finger on the top. That's it. Now you've opened up your first and second finger to do all the work here. Okay. Now what I want you to do is just strum that chord and then play your little melody. So there, my riff just, I used my second finger. So whatever your melody is, strum your chord and then play your melody. And we'll have a little listen. So there, Rich, do you want to unmute? Let's have a little listen. So strum your G chord and then play your, keep the notes down of the G chord and then just play your little melody. Lovely. Okay, do it again. That's great.
Oh, sorry.
Lovely, yeah. Nice melody. I would say just for the meantime, keep it even smaller. Just a couple of notes, like say like just even if you'd have gone.
Yeah.
Because what happens is the longer you make it, the chord dies out. Lovely, that's it. And just trying to keep the chord ringing underneath it.
Yeah.
Nice one, Rich. Well done. Go on, Jimmy. Let's have a little listen to your melody. I think you're frozen. Do it again, Jimmy. Yeah, you froze. You're all right now. Go on. Lovely.
Nah, that sounded awful.
Do it, keep it smaller. Okay, so that's good. That's all right. You're using your first finger there to do that. That's fine. That's fine. You could use your second finger to just keep your first finger free. But do you know what? It sounded great. So that's cool. Go on, Mike. Or did Michael? Yeah. I think I pressed Brian, but Michael, if you.
Yeah.
I'll listen to Michael. Lovely. Lovely. Have you done stuff like that before?
Little bits,
Little
but
bits of mucking up.
yeah, I'm not very good at it.
I think it's good to just clarify what notes you can use
Yeah.
when you come to that chord. But yeah, nice one, very well done, Michael. Go on, Brian. Lovely. Do it again. Excellent. So have you got maybe now just think of a little melody with the other notes. Just get some of the other notes on. So that, and then put the chord. So if for everyone who's played their example, try and create another melody now, a totally different melody, and put it behind it. Les, do you want to unmute? Nice one, Brian. Sounds really clean what you're playing. Go on, Les. Lovely, yeah. Try it again. Whoops. Lovely. I would say with you, just try and now do another melody, but using some of the higher notes if you can. Like you sort of got your way around them lower notes now. So just try another like 3 or 4 note melody. Peter.
Hang on. Can I just do that again?
Yeah, yeah. Lovely, yeah. Yeah, nice, nice. Have you done stuff like that before?
No, first time.
That's nice. Honest to God, you've done really good there. It's really nice. And I would say to everyone, just keep it even more simple, because what's going to happen is we're going to use a chord sequence in a bit, and you want to just do a couple of notes per chord in the sequence. But yeah, okay, let's move on to the next chord of the family, which is a minor, which is A minor. We've done G major, A minor is the next chord in the family. So these are the notes you're going to use here. If you notice, I pointed out what fingers to use, and that is going to be how you play an A minor. So watch this, watch my fingers here. So if I take my fingers off, so I'm using the fingers I would use when I played an A minor to go up that scale. So starting on the 4th string, use my 3rd finger there, 1st finger there. Oh, someone's disappeared. I think that's Rich. He'll probably want to come back in a second. Okay, and then there's a few extra little notes here now I've just added in there. See where Rich is. Oh, he's here. He's here. You're back, Rich. You're back. Did you catch that, Rich? So playing an A minor chord, when you're going to run up the scale, you're going to use the fingers you would do for an A minor there. So you can see that. I'll go back one. So you can see there the A minor shape. So start on the 4th string as a 0 2. So 0 2. So you're picking through the scale. So open 4th string, and then open 3rd string. So there on that 3rd string, Rich, use your 3rd finger. So the first one, you use your 2nd finger. That's it. So it spells out the shape of the A minor, basically. So whatever fingers are on there, that A minor chord, that's the fingers you use going up the scale now. So see this? There's the A minor shape. When I play the scale, watch. Oh, sorry. See, when I go up it, I'm using them specific fingers. Because when you do this one, so like keeping it nice and simple. So the extra little notes were there with your 4th finger. So when you're playing these notes, use your 4th finger. Okay, so with them notes, which should sound like... Okay, with them notes, you're going to create a simple little melody again, okay? So I'll give you a couple of little examples. What I do, I might go like this. Just simply that. Just 3 notes. And then you strum your A minor chord. See that? I play my little melody with my chord. So I tell you what, Rich, unmute so I can. So what I want you to do first is create your melody. Don't play the A minor yet. Just come up with a little melody with their notes like just a simple little 3/4 note.
Yeah. What using? I don't know. I've gone completely lost.
Okay, I want you to play me that scale there, Rich.
What? Oh right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fine.
That's it. And the 0 on that first string. There you go. Play me that scale again.
Yeah. Sorry, that's rubbish.
No, it's fine. Okay. Now, with their notes, I want you to create a little 4-note or 3 or 4-note melody. So you don't have to run from the start of the scale up.
No.
Just pick 3 notes. There, that's it. You're going. Do that again. Okay, now play your A minor chord. And you strum it once, and then you play your little melody. But keeping your A minor chord on.
How do I do that?
This is how you do it. Can you see my fingers? Strum it.
Oh yeah, with the little digit. That's it. Yeah, still keeping that on.
So don't lift the pressure off the chord. There. But like keeping try your best to keep the chord going. So I'll play your riff here. So you strum an A minor chord, and then put your little finger on. So there, and just something so simple with 3 notes. You don't have to do anything extravagant.
Yeah.
You're just playing the notes around the chord. Jimmy, do you want to play us a little riff around the A minor? What is your melody line first before you play your chord?
Possibly the greatest riff in the world.
Tribute. There you go. That's what it is. That's basically what it is.
It's not the greatest one in the world. It's you know, it's a tribute.
But that's a good lesson in itself. That's showing you how to play the notes around the chord. So yeah, you're a rip-off merchant.
Not ripping it off. It's a tribute.
Yeah, it's a tribute. Yeah, nice one. Go on, Michael. So if you've got your melody and you've already done, try and create another melody now. Something a bit different. Go on, Michael.
Oh.
That's nice, that. It's nice. Okay, I would slow it down and make sure you can hear them notes a bit clearer before you speed it up.
I was doing so well before in practice.
Before I asked you to jump in.
As always.
Yeah. All right, as long as you know it sounds good, I'm cool with that. Les, do you want to
unmute? So you want the notes first and then the chord afterwards?
Well, what is your little melody first? Okay, now strum your chord and then play your melody.
Hang on, I'll do it right this time.
Strum the chord first, Les, and then do the melody.
You want the chord first?
Yeah. Because the whole key to this is really letting notes ring on as much as they can. So it's good to get you in the habit by ringing the chord first. Yeah, nice one, Les. Keep grafting at it. Keep getting it sounding smoother. Do it again. Strum it first, Peter. Strum the A
Hey, what are we
line
doing?
first.
No, I'm doing it back to front.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. Made a mess of that.
Excellent. I think you're really getting the
better.
hang of it. It's you got to just think to yourself, it's the first time we've ever done it, so
Yeah. I need to work on it.
yeah, mistakes are going to happen. So, but the thing is,
Yeah.
you're grasping the concept, which to me is, imagine yourself in a year's time being able to do it. You'll have, a lot of creativity. Go on, Brian. Lovely. Simple as that. Excellent.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, really nice. Just keeping it simple. The key is you're making the chords stay rung out, which I think is key.
It's important you get that. You're not actually touching on the string, isn't it? You got to get that. Otherwise,
oh yeah, there's nowhere to hide with muting notes.
No.
Yeah, but nice and well done, gentlemen. So let's move on to the next chord. So this one is a bar chord, a B minor. I think you're all pretty comfortable now with your B minor. So is Rich, are you on an F sharp there? Are you moved down a bit? No. Move down a string. There, B minor. Eagle eye. Yeah, so this is going to be pretty much the same as the A minor, but obviously you've not got as many fingers because your first finger's barring here. So they're what fingers you use for a B minor. So they're the fingers I want you to just analyze your fingers now. So from the fourth string, I want you to play the notes as a scale, but using them fingers. So if you see me here, on this string, if I play this note, I'm going to use my second finger. I'm going to use my little finger here. I'm going to use my second finger here. So I'm going to go. So when you're like this, you can go. So this is probably a bit harder. But it is a nice one to get right, this. Let me just put on the thing. So here's the start of the scale. There are some extra little notes here. So these are what fingers to use. So on the fourth string, you're playing the second and fourth fret here, but using your first and third finger. So. And then on the third string, you're playing the second and fourth fret again, but using your first and fourth finger. So using your first and third finger there, and your first and fourth finger there. Now on the second string, you're using your first and second finger, and you've actually got your fourth finger as well. I've just put up there, just to throw a curveball. And then on the last string, your first and fourth finger. I think the oddest thing to happen here is probably this fourth finger you're going to use here on the third string. Everything else should be like one finger to one fret. Okay, so go on, Jimmy. I can see your fingers if I can see you play that scale. Lovely. Do the one on the 4th string. Oh. See there, you played your 4th finger here. Yeah, it's got to be there. That's it. That's it. And on the 4th string, you can go 1st and 3rd. Doo-dum.
Oh,
That's it, nearly. On the 4th string. That's it. Lovely, yeah. You're finding your way around that pretty nice there. You'll probably notice songs that you've done which use that sort of technique, but yeah. Try and like set yourself to a set melody. Do you know what I mean? Just think of a set melody, like just something like that, and then put it in. Oh. Do you know what I mean? Really, like, instead of just noodling, get a nice melody you like. Pick out your melody out of them notes, and then place the chord with it. So it'll have a bit more purposefulness that way round. Michael, do you want to go next?
Yeah, I'm struggling with this one a bit. I think it's sort of really sort of pulling apart my bar chord technique. I think
this is the hardest one out of the bunch. So
yeah.
Actually, start by just playing me the scale, Michael. Like, are you reading the bottom one or the top one?
Yeah, bottom one.
Right. So 4th string, yeah. Okay, play that again. Okay, now come up with your melody. Have you got a little melody first? Just single note melody. Not putting the chord on yet. All right, stick to that. Keep it small. Go and do that again. All right, put your chord on now. Strum the chord and then try and then pick the melody. You need to bar to the 5th string, by the way. There you go.
Nice.
All right, is your little finger getting in the way? That's it. And then take off that little finger. So did you have this?
Sort of, yeah. I don't know why, but I found the sort of open chord ones easier, and this is just screwing with my head a little bit.
Yeah, you just got to imagine it as the A minor open chord. You just It's a little bit harder, but I thought I'm throwing this in there because if I just stuck with the open chords,
yeah,
B minor is within the G family, so it's important. Go on, you just crack on with that. You virtually had that there, Michael. I'm pretty happy with that. You just got to make it sound tight now. Rich, do you want to unmute? So, what's your little melody, Rich? Okay. So play your chord. So you're not playing a B minor chord there. Put on a B minor. Start with a B minor chord.
That's how I normally would
and
play.
to get that first note, you got to take your little finger off. That's it. That's it. Yeah, and just lift off your second finger, keep your third down. You've got the principle. Just focus on your melody a bit more. Just keep playing that. And then put the chord on. Yeah. Okay, Peter. So this is trickier, this one. So if you're facing a bit of problems, don't worry too much.
I'm really struggling with this one, Dave. I mean, I can't make it sound. It doesn't ring out like a chord anyway.
It's fine. That sounds nice.
Oh, well. Till I start moving my fingers around, then it sounds awful.
Go on, let's hear your melody.
I haven't worked one out, to be honest with you.
All right, well, just play me the scale then. So just take the bar off and just play it as a single note scale. If you watch me here, watch me here, Peter. See, I'm not barring it. I'm just playing it as a single note scale. And that way you can establish your melody first. That's it.
Wrong finger.
That's it. That's it. Establish the scale first, and then come up with a tiny little melody, and then I'll tell you what. I'll just come back to it, and maybe you might want to just come to this when you feel confident with the open chord ones. Do you know what I mean? So you don't want to stress yourself out about it. Go on, Les. Do you want to unmute? How are you getting on with the B minor?
As long as I don't get cramp.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the problem.
Don't you hate it when you drop a plectrum and it's just disappeared forever?
It usually drops in there and when I drop it.
Yeah, no. Go on. Let's have a listen. That's it. Yeah. So do the chord first and then the melody.
Oops. No, I got it wrong now.
It's doing it the opposite way around. So is this your melody here, Les? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I want you to do is see when I play the chord here.
Yeah.
You went like this. You played the chord, and then you went. What I want you to do is this, but keeping the chord. I don't know if your fingers will let you. I know you got a thing with your little finger.
I just keep cramping up on it.
All right, we'll just leave it then. Has everyone shown Brian? Have you shown me yours? B minor. That's it. At least you know the principle of what you've got to do. So go on, Brian. What's your melody?
Oh.
Move it over a fret to the fifth fret.
Yeah.
No, that little finger should be there. That's it.
Yeah.
There you go. Now strum your B minor chord. Second fret. Now there you don't need to take your bar off there.
Oh right, okay.
Your bar should be on that. You should be able to just pick that. Lovely, yeah.
Yeah.
So that first one, let's. So what's this? So the first two, you don't have to move your thingy. And then it's just this one.
Right, yeah. It's already there, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't really have to move that much with your. There you go. And then just your fourth finger. Keep your third down. Your third one shouldn't move.
Oh, right, yeah.
That should be ringing out the chord.